if you don't have any philosophy. And so I got to figure out exactly what my philosophy is. I always wanted to be a statesman, and a statesman would be a person that makes a statement where it's right or wrong, like Will Rogers, and people either accept it or reject it. We don't have very many statesmen in our world today. All we've got is a bunch of wimpy people that don't seem to care, and they just go with the wind, and they're more followers than leaders. I had a friend of mine that worked on the space program on Apollo, and his boss one day asked him a question. He said, "Are you part of the problem or part of the solution?" And sometimes in life, we become part of the problem. And so maybe this is a philosophy I have to investigate, understanding where we fit in and what our role is in this new world order. I talk about the new world order every once in a while, but the plan is to have one world government. And that means that there will be one currency, there will be one everything, very much like Russia has one airline. And we're gradually moving towards the one world government. And there's not much anybody can do about it because that's the way it's written in the Bible, that there would be a one world leader for a short time at the very end. Again, it's another beautiful day here in Santa Barbara, and I was just checking out my YouTube toy to play with a little bit and elaborate. Who knows? Maybe it might be worth publishing, and it may not be worth publishing. I'm going to flip it over here and let you take a look at the backyard. I had the gardener cut down the hedge, and it's a lot shorter than it was. And there's never a time here when it's really quiet. There's always something going on to make a lot of noises. You look at these flowers here that Carolyn has, if they come out, are really pretty. She has the ability to create some nice, beautiful things with a green thumb. I love the way this pedestal works. It's nice and smooth, and it looks like a real professional's running it instead of yours truly. It is very nice. I love color. There's nothing like having beautiful plants and beautiful color. I picked this bear up in Seattle about 30 years ago, and he's kind of withering pretty bad, but he's still hanging in there. He looks pretty pitiful, don't he? But that's my old bear, and a guy carved him out. I think I might have paid $45 for him, or maybe 70. Over the years, I've thrown away a lot of money on things that I thought were worthwhile, and that really probably wasn't worth anything. But it gives me something to think about. Anyhow, let me think more about being a philosopher, an old philosopher. I wonder who has a. There are several philosophers. During college, when I had to go to college to learn how to be an engineer, I had to take what they call some social studies. And one of the social studies was our. In college, we took philosophy, and there was this philosopher called Kant that we studied. Anyhow, I'll just elaborate along here and see if I can come up with something that makes sense. But the old word, how do you deserve to be a philosopher? That's the germane question. You have to have a clear philosophy on life. And so maybe I'm still searching for the clear philosophy on life. Have to think that one through. Sometimes I tell these jokes and I don't think the camera's even on. And that might even be worthwhile too. Let's try that again. Down in Texas, these two old boys went hunting at night and the dogs treed. One of the old boys bet the other one $5 he couldn't climb up top of that tree and find out what they got. Well, he climbs up on the top of the tree, and it turns out it wasn't a raccoon or anything. It was a souped up lynx bobcat. And the bobcat had sharp claws and was growling at him, and he couldn't get down, and he was stuck up there with that cat. And the cat was holding him off with a little stick, and the cat was really getting vicious. So after about an hour and a half, he hollers down to the ground, "Shoot up amongst us. One of us got to have relief. I can't take any more of this." That's kind of the old philosopher saying, "Hey, look, if you want to hear more of this here crazy stuff, click on or tune to my channel and click on it. And that way, whenever I come up with something, automatically you'll be able to know what's going down. Who knows? I might find something funny someday or something worthwhile. I keep thinking I'm going to hit the good stuff that somebody would really like, but so far nothing. Tell you what I'm going to do is sign off. I had enough fun today, I guess. I probably should go for a walk to try to get my heart going again. So just checking in with you. Hope you're having a good day and looking forward to the 4th of July. Who knows, might go get a hamburger somewhere. Thanks for watching the Old Philosopher's channel. Thank you.